Hello agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. Today I've got something a little bit different. It's certainly off meta, but it's got a lot of damage and it also has a lot of survivability and therefore is great in solo heroics. This is the build. I'll put some gameplay at the end so you can see what it's like. It's certainly not been an easy build to put together to find the right combination. As you can see, my inventory is absolutely rammed. I have gone through farming after farming after farming, trying to find the best combination, and this is what I've come up with. Although the backpack I could do with a slight change, but it just depends how lucky you have been with drops. Weapon wise, I actually started using the shotgun as my main weapon. We'll start over here with the Marine Super 90. It was really well rolled and I was using pummel. 3 consecutive kills, refills the magazine and grants 40% weapon damage for 10 seconds. There's a named variant of this shotgun. I forget the name now off the top of my head, but it actually has perfect pummel and that's 2 consecutive kills, and that came when you pre-ordered Warlords of New York. Unfortunately I don't have that, but that only comes half rolled, so I assume with my Marine Super 90 being really well rolled, the difference isn't so much, but obviously having pummel down to 2 could be really nice. So if you have got that, let me know in the comments down below what that's like. Second gun, I went with my Honey Badger because it's again really well rolled, one of the best ARs in the game, shoots like an absolute laser beam, and I went with In Sync. Now the reason I went with In Sync is that the damage bonus from the AR gets doubled when you use a skill and when you're using the AR at the same time, and I've gone with the drone. Now the reason I went with the drone is because it's great at distracting enemies. It's basically so it lays off that incoming damage a little bit more as well. So I thought that was the initial combination that I was going for. It turns out the shotgun was just better using the drone as a distraction at the same time, but let me know if you've tried a different combination in the comments down below. It'd be super useful to know. I've gone with Gunner. And the reason we've gone with Gunner is it's just super useful overall. And we'll just very quickly pop into here because I'm sure all of you already know. The armor kits repair 100% armor and they grant 30% bonus armor, and this build revolves around bonus armor as well. Every third reload is 50% faster, which is just nice, especially when we're using the shotgun if we need to reload it. Killing enemies grants 10% armor. Awesome. We get ammo automatically generated. Rate of fire is increased by 5% on a kill, which is nice. If we don't move, we get 10% extra weapon handling. So all round really nice stuff. Obviously, just make sure you respect into shotgun and AR damage, depending on what gun you're using. You actually have the ability to use an SMG here as well. And I did try that. I used the Emmeline's Guard as my secondary weapon, so if things did get a little bit hairy, I could start killing things with this as well, and that did work. So perhaps use a shotgun and the Emmeline's Guard if you wanted to as well. That is another option. Because as you can see, killing an enemy repairs 12% armor over 5 seconds, and headshot kills improve the repair by an additional 12%. So if you get a headshot kill with this, that's 24%. So if you are in a little bit of a sticky situation, just switch to the Emmeline's Guard. Pistol, you can use whatever you want. I just literally put this on because it's high damage. I don't actually use it. So we'll look at the green pieces first of all. So System Corruption comes from the DZ, so a little bit tough to get hold of. I think also that they drop from caches if you're really lucky. Do let me know in the comments down below. But 2-piece gives you 15% armor on kill, and that's the only part we were interested in. As you can see, it's rolled really well. I've got almost max weapon damage, crit hit chance, and I put crit hit damage in the mod slot. Because our aim is to also, like many other red builds, get to max critical hit chance, and then apply as much damage as possible after that. Gloves, you're going to see the same thing, weapon damage and critical hit chance. So then we're going to take a look at their 3-piece Badger Tough. Now obviously the 10% shotgun damage is nice when we're using the shotgun. We get 5% extra armor, which is awesome as well for survivability. But then we also get 10% armor on kill, which is really nice. Core attribute is blue, because obviously we need to have some blues in this for the armor on kill to be worth anything. And then I've got weapon handling, critical hit chance, and then critical hit chance again in the mod. Now I'd roll this critical hit chance here on the attributes critical hit damage if I could, but unfortunately I had to change the talent, and I really wanted this talent. So while you have bonus armor, amplify total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. And that's why we're using the shield skill as well, because we're going to keep ourselves within 10 meters, so we're doing all this kind of nice damage. And once you start, it's initially just like a roll. You get on a roll with it, you just see the bonus armor stacking up, stacking up, stacking up, and your damage is just up, and you just don't die. And once you get on that roll of killing enemies in like a killing spree, you practically become invincible. The second reason for that, why this happens, is this talent here, Bloodsucker. Killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds, and it can stack up to 10 times, giving you 100% extra bonus armor. And therefore you're always getting the damage from your chest talent. It's really, really nice. As you can see, core attributes and attributes, all reds, crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and almost max weapon damage. It's a Providence one, so I'll get 15% extra headshot damage. But if I was going to change this, I would perhaps go for a Walker Harris. That would be nice, because that would give us 5% weapon damage, and it doesn't really matter if we're too precise in hitting the headshot or not. I just don't have one that I've not rolled yet. I could use this one. Oh no, I couldn't, because it's a perfect one. So I did try Perfect Adrenaline Rush for the bonus armor. It just didn't work out as well. On the chest piece as well, just so you know, I did also try a 0Fs, or you could try, basically try an Unbreakable for the extra life essentially that it gives you. And I just didn't have enough damage to kill enemies, so it just wasn't worth it. Next we're going to look at the holster. As you can see, armor, crit chance and crit damage, really nice. And then on knee pads, again we've got crit chance and crit damage with armor. All rolled pretty well. Grenade, you can use whichever type you want. Shield, you want to use the Crusader shield. I did also think about using Firewall and using the damage shield from the Firewall, but I just found it better having the extra armor on kill. And then drone, I mean, you don't have to use the drone here, you could use a turret, but I find that it's too static for this kind of build. We're moving around quite a lot, so the drone just suited this build better. We'll take a quick look at the stats. So when we're on our AR, as you can see, we've got nearly 60% crit chance with 104% critical hit damage. We're on 90% headshot damage. We've got some reload speed bonus in there, some accuracy and stability. And then we've got 52% all weapons damage bonus and 30% assault rifle damage bonus. We flick over to our shotgun. As you can see, these all stay the same. We've got 39% shotgun damage bonus though with this now. And we'll go back up. As you can see, nearly 60% crit chance with that still, 104% crit damage, 80% headshot damage and 12% armor damage. Really, really nice. If you want to see how I've modded the guns, this is going to be different depending on how well your gear's rolled and if you've got different rolls to me. But just as you can see, I got crit chance both on here with some extra rounds in the mag to make me up to 60%. And with the shotgun, crit chance, rate of fire and critical hit chance. Now you can choose what you want here. I like rate of fire. But obviously you could actually flick up to 20% extra reload speed. Just depends how comfortable you are when you don't proc pummel. If you feel like you're not proccing pummel enough and your gear's not quite up to scratch for doing enough damage, I certainly think the 20% reload speed would be better. But that's up to you. And that's it guys, I'll put some footage at the end of this video so you can see me using it. I just wanted to try something different, something off meta, and it actually turned out pretty well. And who uses Badger Tough anyway at the moment? So it was nice to actually use a gear set that nobody actually wanted, and therefore I could get drops from people really, really easily. As you can see, my inventory is absolutely rammed, and I'm going to go and do my inventory management now. Come and check me out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE, where you'll find me running the raid most days, helping people out who need help with it, and dropping Ravenuses if they've not already got one. Hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified for future Division videos. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main shade node. The federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.